Why, hello, Patriots, and welcome back to the Patriot Dad channel, where we can discuss current events and modern issues, all while keeping it as real as possible. I wanted to bring to you a couple of reactions to some speeches by some of the larger personalities. Today, we're going to be doing a reaction to Charlie Kirk. I hope you enjoy it. But before we get started, I just wanted to let you know that during the ramp up to the 2024 election, the Rogue Dermatologist and the Patriot Dad channel are collaborating to bring you another great deal. In remembrance of the attempt on Trump's life, if you follow the link to trumpmug24.com, it'll take you straight here. Scroll down, add it to your cart, go to checkout, enter the code PDMUG, and you'll save 20%. Take advantage of this offer while it's still available. Now, back to the video. So again, support the channel in any way possible by following any of the links in the referral links or by taking advantage of that special offer. So let's get this speech pulled up and let's react to it, shall we?
Thank you. Good evening. I'm Charlie Kirk, founder of Turning Point USA
Hi, Charlie.
and Turning Point Action. Together,
Also, does some really great YouTube videos. If you ever want to see him debating people, great videos.
the largest conservative grassroots organizations in the country. Thanks to our work, I talk to a lot of young people on campuses, at our events, on my radio show, podcast, and social media. Said differently, I visit college campuses so you don't have to.
Besides, let's see, lower prices now, Trump equals success, Biden equals failure. Probably, but yeah, visiting college campuses more and more nowadays just sounds awful. There was a lot of years, even before, where conservatives or non-progressives visiting college campuses got in a lot of trouble. Their events were getting canceled, students were protesting, progressives were protesting, and I'm pretty sure a lot of them weren't students. But thank you, Charlie.
I hear a lot from young people about their hopes, their dreams, and their fears. You see, young people are idealists. They respond to vision.
Yep.
For the past 4 years, they've seen the vision of the Biden-Harris regime. That vision is, you'll own nothing and be happy.
Oof. And you know, it's not just college kids. I have coworkers at work making almost six figures that constantly tell me that they can't buy a house. They continue to rent. They just don't think they'll ever be able to buy a house. That's really an unfortunate position because home ownership is supposed to be part of the American dream. Home ownership and ownership of assets is how one builds wealth the fastest. If you can't own assets, it's very difficult to be wealthy. That's part of why you see the richest people own the most assets, because with inflation, if you own assets, the value of those assets goes up with it. If you own no assets and inflation happens, you just get robbed.
The Democrats say, instead of owning a home, you'll rent a 400 square foot studio apartment. Instead of owning a car, you'll rent a scooter using some app. Their vision is this: limit your dreams, give up, aim lower, be content with less. If you're a 20-something in America, life has been really tough. You've watched home prices rise 47% since 2020, 47%.
In 4 years? Yeah, that's a lot. Have you gotten that much of a wage increase? I highly doubt it. I know I haven't.
Ownership is now out of reach unless you make over $106,000 a year.
Yeah.
Since I last spoke at the Republican convention 4 years ago, I've become a husband and father. In fact, we have two under two. I think I get extra points for that. For millions of people my age.
By the way, you do. My kids are 19 months apart. A lot of fun, but hey, they're 3 and 5 now. My kids are amazing and I love them. Totally worth it. Now my legal troubles and my divorce, not so great. But you know what? I fight every day to make sure that my kids have the best outcome that I can possibly give them.
That is a dream that feels farther away than ever under the Biden-Harris administration.
Facts.
According to current projections, 1/3 of today's young Americans will never get married. The average American is having fewer children than ever before.
I think we're also incentivizing the wrong behavior. We're making marriage awful. The no-fault divorce system makes it awful for men. Why would a man want to get married right now? I just went through a divorce. I lost half the stuff I worked for 15 years. Why would I want to do that again? It's insane. And it's hard to have a lot of kids when the women don't want to settle down and have kids until their mid-30s. It just is.
Why? It's because for far too many, they simply can't afford them. The basic things our parents enjoyed are increasingly out of reach for Gen Z and millennials. You see, the American dream has become a luxury item for the wealthy elite. Happy countries have children.
Yeah.
Broken countries have addiction, depression, and suffering.
That sounds familiar.
Democrats have given hundreds of billions of dollars to illegals and foreign nations, while Gen Z has to pinch pennies just so that they can never own a home, never marry, and work until they die, childless.
That sounds awful. But it also explains why they're trying to import so many people. I don't agree with it.
Under Biden, our young people own nothing and they are miserable. Donald Trump refuses to accept this fake, pathetic, mutilated version of the American dream. When he was president, young people were richer than ever before, and he will do it again.
I hope so, but let's not get it twisted, folks. Both sides print way too much money. The Fed just keeps printing money. Now, Trump and the Republicans might like lower interest rates, but you know what? That's just going to drive more economic activity and more inflation, which is a tax on people that don't own assets. Like, guys, both sides print money. Both sides need to stop. We need to end the Fed. We need to stop inflation. Inflation is a compounding effect. They're like, oh, inflation's down this year. No, it's just not up as much. And that's based off the amount from last year and the amount from the year before that. Compounding inflation is evil. It destroys the value of your currency, and they target 2% annualized inflation. That's not good.
Donald Trump is on a rescue mission to revive your birthright. One your grandparents and those before them gave everything to hand down to you.
Yeah.
And listen carefully, everybody. This is why young men are the most conservative that they have been in 50 years.
Heck yeah.
To all the Gen Zers watching this convention on TikTok right now, I have a message just for you.
Screw that.
You don't have to stay poor. You don't have to accept being worse off than your parents.
True.
You don't have to feel aimless and unhappy.
Get off the couch.
You don't have to support leaders who lied to you and took advantage of you for your vote. America's future is a series of choices. Our current state of slow motion national decline is a choice. This November, we're going to choose success. We're going to choose to put the future of Americans first. We are going to choose to no longer be spectators this election.
She looked bored.
We together are going to do the work to save America. We are going to choose to work harder than ever before.
Yes.
To chase ballots, to vote early, to register new voters. And all of us together, working harder than ever, we will fire the Biden-Harris regime and put Donald Trump back in the White House where he belongs. God bless you guys. Thank you so much.
Okay. And the other thing to remember is, yeah, we need to get out to vote. We can't be complacent, guys. Just because the polls show that we're up, just because there's momentum from the attempt on Trump's life, just because all the things that come out about Biden and the negativity, like no matter what happens, we still need to get out to vote. We still need to encourage our family and our friends to get out to vote. Don't rest on our laurels, or we're going to have a repeat of 2022 when they claimed the red wave and everybody stayed home. We can't have that this time, guys. We just can't. If you want to support the channel, please make sure you join the Discord channel so that you can participate in the community and have wonderful discussions. Support the channel by joining on the subscribe star, which gives you more exclusive access to the Discord. It will also give you access to weekly discussions with me, as well as editorial input on some of the videos that we choose to do for this channel. You can also support us by taking advantage of the offers that the Rogue Dermatologist and the Patriot Dad channel are bringing to you in collaboration. And finally, you can purchase some coffee from Coffee Brand Coffee, Jeremy from the Quarterings Coffee brand, using our referral link. A little bit of that purchase will go back towards the Patriot Dad channel so that we can continue to bring you great content. Thank you to those of you that made it to the end of the video. I greatly appreciate your support. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you like it and leave a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, please make sure you subscribe to the channel and click the little bell icon so you can be notified when I upload additional content. If you have a recommendation for a reaction or future topic for the channel, please leave it in a comment below, as a majority of the reaction content on this channel comes from viewers just like you. I hope you all have a wonderful week. Take care of yourselves, and God bless. Go ahead and check out one of the links on the screen now to either subscribe to the channel and see the rest of the videos of the channel, or one of the carefully selected videos that you may wish to see that YouTube has used its algorithm to select for you.